map. Welcome back to ACL Sydney 2014. I'm in Maniac, joined by Dr. Curry. These guys are so excited. They've already jumped into this game, so let's get right into it. Early days of Blitz on Warhawk, and we're seeing Immunity looking strong already.
We were watching Fight. He was unable to get anything happening for him on the left side. Naked now, most pushed up for Team Immunity. Chuck on that Oracle mode, and you can see a few players will be contesting him. He's waiting for it though. He's in a great position here. If he gets his kill, he does do so. But all the players from Storm are right around the corner. Actually, no, great support from Buzzo to take out the player. And Immunity in a good spot here to get a little bit of a relay going.
Yeah, 1-1 at the moment. Naked in a good position, as we saw up the top there. No one was in position who's going to get that point to make it 2-2 at the moment. Buzzo being taken down in the background. We're on with Shocks at the moment. He's on defense and under pressure here from this Storm team.
Oh, outplayed.
Finds Fate, and he was taken down. Yowza taking down Buzzo in the background as we see Fighter going in for a goal.
He does actually slide on in, gets it. Now Luke on the rotation back towards his base. They've lost so much control. You can tell Immunity, they're starting to actually flood it now. Shocks will be at the forefront of it. He's going to come around the corner. There's Luke. Doesn't get the kill though. Good defense from him. Buzzo is the last one alive there. He does take out Luke. No one else will be any vicinity. Now Great comes out of the team to identify there was a play in the middle, but he needs to get those kills.
That was a big play. Fate, I thought he was going to go in, but Shocks was in position to take him down before Swifty gets the kill in return. 4-3 to score at the moment. No one really in a position to make an attack, but as I say that, it was tied up for a piece, and nice shots there by Swifty, but unfortunately in the background, two of Storm's players get taken down.
All right, Luqua, he's coming along the right side for his team. Does actually find one player, so that's Fighter. The second player right in front of him. He jumps around, but outgunned by Nake. You don't see that too often. Swifty, we'll see what he's up to. He's in the middle of the map. They're trying to get teams some control. They did have the lead, but they have momentarily lost it to Immunity.
Yeah, they did indeed, and I thought he was going to get the shots on there, Swifty, but unfortunately taken down by Fighter. And look, this is very back and forth at the moment. 5-4 is a scoreline on with Fate as he was taken down. Swifty should have got the call out from his teammate. He knows he's up there, gets the shots, and he does get the kill indeed from on Naked. But unfortunately, there was another player who was going to go in there. That's Fighter getting the two-piece, three-piece. Nice work by Fighter before Luca shuts down that little bit of a spree, that killing spree he was on there. Naked in the middle of the map at the moment, 5 apiece at the moment. Storm holding their own still. During that entire play, Luca was still able to actually get a capture. He snuck on in while Immunity were pushing the base, and they've actually closed the gap there. Immunity, though, trying to make some plays still. Good defense. Fighter, he's the one who's pushed up most. He's going to have to contest the play if he wants to try and do this. Goes for the reload at the wrong time, but he does get the kill in the end there by Swifty, who came sliding on in, throws down the smoke for support. Now Immunity, this is where they shine. Yeah, they do indeed. Getting shots through the smoke. These players are side by side almost.
Oh, he should have got that.
Who comes off worse from that. He was taken down by Fate before Shocks gets him back in kind. Swifty getting Buzzo in the background, on with Shocks at the moment. Nice shots on Swifty, rotating around. Luke is going to smack him in the face with some bullets. We're going to see Yowza now right towards the middle of the map. Long shots here, able to get Buzzo, which is quite interesting. 5 apiece at the moment. No points in this last minute. Oh, he's got to get that kill, but he doesn't unfortunately do it. You're right, no points. Both of these teams being very heavy on the defense, not allowing the other one to push up, but Immunity being a lot more aggressive. Storm, they're starting to turtle a little bit in their base, but they're getting those important kills when it is needed still, and that is why it's such a close game with a minute left in this first half. And a nice knife there by Swifty. And look, we're just going to see it was Storm who's pushing out here. We're on with Luca at the moment. I don't think there's a player in position to stop him.
That's a beautiful jump.
Oh my God, he jumped through. He was dead as he came through the other side. 6-5 at the moment. And look, all the players up at the moment. Very aggressive push now by Immunity, as we can see on the mini-map.
Sneaky beaky like, oh, I jinxed it.
He did, as Yowza was taken down. Fighter going down in the background. Now look, there's a lot of action up here in Immunity's face at the moment. It's still 6-5 at the moment.
If Buzzer actually gets a capture, that's going to be a first, because normally on Warhawk, he plays so defensively, you will very rarely see him pushed up that far into the opposition team's base, and Naked does slide on in, brings it back to a 6-6 score, manages to take out Faye, who's been very aggressive, before dropping to Lukwa, who has 4 players to contest. He took out 1, couldn't get the other 3, and was final few seconds tick on down. This is a stalemate right now.
That was an important point there to tie things up, 6 apiece as we're going to move into the second half here. Immunity on screen at the moment. Now look, no smiles, no excitement, no joking around. No, they know this is serious and they don't want to be shown up. Don't forget, it only needs to go 1 more game to Storm here to progress into the winner's bracket and drop Team Immunity into the loser's bracket this early on.
If they actually go into the loser's bracket, I would like to know, that'd be the first time in a few years that Immunity have actually been sent into the loser's bracket. That's honest to God right there, because it is a rare sight to see them there in that bottom half of the bracket. On board to Storm though, off the break, and you do see them draw first blood on Immunity.
Yeah, indeed, they did. Indeed, Shocks getting the kill there in the background with Swifty at the moment. Saw the player running into the middle there. Early points going to Storm as they are now in the front. But as I said, that it was returned 7 apiece at the moment. And we say that Fighter taking down Fate. Yowza trying to run around the back. I'm not sure he did. He did spot that player. Gets the smoke out. Some nice work. And he's going to take him out. Rough shot, but he's going to clean it up. And he does indeed. Fighter taking him down, but Buzzo in kind is going to return the favour.
Buzzo needs to go big, and I have noticed he's swapped out that assault rifle for a Vector, which means he's going to be a lot more aggressive, and it's working out for them because they are just funneling in the captures now. 3-point advantage for the team of Immunity.
It was very nice work for these guys. Now they're busting ahead at the moment. Look, they know they had to bring the A game. Tying it up in the last half was just not good enough. Ignoring that first guy, Buzzo just didn't know what to do, unfortunately. Naked spots the player, gets the nice defense just as he was about to jump in. That was an important stoppage there, as there are only 2 points in front. They do indeed, and it's going to be a 3-point lead at the moment. Yes, it does, as he goes in.
Okay, well, Naked, he's got to try and do some defense, guys. From Storm, had pushed out quite aggressively, but Shocks was still able to get it. He gets 1, gets 2, good defense. A third player, there's a triple for Naked. Great defense out of him, and he might have just given his team a bigger lead. Was that massive play, forcing Storm into the back of their spawn.
That was really nice. There was a couple of players running up the middle of the map, and he does try and get the long-range Vector, but there's going to be a player around the corner who's going to spot him. He does, but unfortunately gets outshot. So that's going to be him getting dropped by Fate. And in the background, 2 of Immunity's players taking down 2 of Storm's, and it's going to be the new score, 11-9. It's only a 2-point game.
Oh, good defense there by Yowza, taking out Shocks. He was going for another capture, make that lead even larger. It's only a 2-point game, as you did see Fate get it in. Now this could be a big kill. He looks away at the wrong time. He needs to actually work this out. They just
these guys
check
dancing.
It. Oh,
my
Buzzo.
God. Buzzo with the nice knife there, and then we're on with Swifty at the moment, getting the 2-piece on Naked and Shocks. Going to be running in for the goal. There's no one to stop him either. Now a 1-point game.
That was huge. That was a long-range shot, was the MTAR. Would have expected him to get it, and it gave him the capture. Well-deserved. Luke now pushed up. There's 1. Second player running around there. Doesn't get the kill, though.
Get absolutely thrown back there. Now we're on with Swifty. There's going to be a player coming around the corner. He does not spot him.
Snake in the grass.
He does get the sneaky. And I can't believe Swifty wasn't spotted there. Whoever that was running past, a bit more awareness needed, but 11 apiece at the moment.
We've seen that several times now by the team of Storm. They're happy to just, wait in a corner, hide, drop in prone, and wait for Immunity to run past them. Then go get an easy capture. 3 down, though, for Storm. Immunity, they will capitalize. Luca was on the capture zone, though, so the rest of your team spawn straight onto it. Now they need to push it out and cannot afford to give Immunity any room to breathe.
No, they can't. It's all tied up with 1:45 left in this game. Luca being dropped 2 down for Storm. That's another third that was being taken out. Looks like Immunity all up in their face, and they are going to get the point. But look at this. Sneaky gets the knife in the back. Swifty in with the sneaky. Going to tie things up. 12 apiece at the moment. On with Fate. There's a player with Immunity. He's going to not just missed it a little too haphazardly. There's a player just around the corner. It looks like Immunity.
Oh, that's huge!
Oh my God. A beautiful 2-piece by Lucas, shutting down the push of Immunity. And now this is Team Storm, who are in front 13-12 for the first time in about the last 3 minutes.
Thank God Luke finally died there. He was absolutely going off. This has allowed Swifty to get all the way in Immunity's face. He does have support, though. He's just going to wait for Fate to try and push this. Does Fate go for the kill? He will, actually, and he does take out Fighter, but he's still got 3 more players from Immunity who do spawn up. tags up one of them, but now he's just going to decoy it out, wait for the rest of his team to push out through the middle of the map, and they're just going to try to pitch this one out.
Smart work in the bait and switch.
They've done
able
it
to
too.
get the kill. Oh my God, all
This
of
is
them
bad
down
news.
at the moment. They both are trying to get the goal at the same time. And look, 14-13 with only 35 seconds left. Storm playing absolutely brilliantly here. Immunity scattered at the moment. Oh my God,
They've
look
done
at
it.
this.
No.
Luca. Oh my gosh, 15-30, and it's not over yet. This is a high-pressure game. Are they going to knock out Immunity? Oh my God, let's see, 20 seconds left and make a move.
Okay, you did see Swifty trying to be sneaky, though. Immunity were able to push on up. They don't have that much time to work. Fighter has to get a capture here. He's got 4 plays to get us. He died.
Not gonna
That's
happen.
it. I can't believe what we just saw. Storm makes and the first upset of ACL Sydney. They defeat the reigning champions of the Australian community, Team Immunity, 3-0.
3-0. So much for Immunity, only dropping 1 map. They go down.
What did we just see? I'm sorry. What did we just witness?
We saw a myth. We saw a legend. And we're seeing
people
legends.
joke about that type of stuff.
We're seeing legends in the making. These Storm guys, as we said, definitely should have been in Pro Pool, taking out the first seed, Team Immunity.
Who had dropped the map.
They haven't dropped the map. They've dropped 3 now. As Team Storm have come in, 3-0'd them. What an amazing way to knock out the favourites of this competition into the losers bracket.
Quite scaring. You do not see Immunity in the losers bracket that often. I was actually talking to Naked at the start. I'm like, oh, I'll see you guys in the grand final. Should be an easy run for you guys to get there. That's not going to be the case anymore because they're in the losers bracket. Storm in a great position here. They're going to actually place quite high due to that victory. And up next, we have an even better series, I'd like to say. It's going to be a close one. Envy versus Avantgarde. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay tuned. Join the conversation on Twitter. Hashtag ACL Sydney. I'm Dr. Curry, joined by...
In Maniac.
There you go. What's your Twitter handle?
ACL and Maniac.
There it is. Make sure you give this guy a little follow. See you later on during the day. We've got a few other casters who are going to be joining us throughout the day and just some amazing action here from ACL Sydney. So, guys, don't go anywhere.